everyone. So with this integration, we'll see how to enable passwordless authentication for any Bubble app by phone number. So let's get started with this video. So let's start with this integration. The first step will be to install our plugin. So let's go to the plugin section. Let's click on add plugins. Let's search for Savo here and we'll just have to click on install. And that's done. So we have successfully completed our first step. Now for the next step, we'll have to go to the design tab because we'll be setting up our plugin. So let's search Savo here and we'll have to drag and drop the Savo login form here. Let's readjust this. So when we'll double click on it, we'll get a pop-up form like this from where we can make all the changes. Let's go to the next step now. For that, we'll have to go to the Savo dashboard and we'll have to set up our Savo project. So let's create a new project. We'll choose our platform as web and setup method as Bubble. I'll name the project as Bubble Test 2022. And to get the host name, we'll have to again go to our Bubble application page and click on this preview. We'll be redirected to the preview of our present Bubble app. In that, from the domain, we'll have to copy this much portion. So we'll have to copy this, go back to our Savo dashboard and paste that in your hostname. And a new project has been created. So this is Bubble Test 2022. So now we have to copy its API key, go back to our Bubble application page and paste the API key in the pop-up form here. So that's all. We are also done with the third step. Now to create a workflow for phone, first we'll have to change our identifier to phone number SMS. After that, let's go to settings, languages, and let's create a new app text. You can name it anything. I'll name it new underscore domain. And when you scroll down, you will see your app text ID here. So you can enter any random app text ID, but it should be in this particular format. Once this is done, let's get back to the workflows and let's create our events. So the first event is going to be a custom event. Let's name it as sign up. And after that, we'll create actions. So the action would be sign the user up. In the email, let's search for Savo login A as identifier. And to implement the phone workflow, we'll have to add append here, append, then search for app text. After that, you'll get a pop-up. So choose the app text ID that you just created, and that's it. In the password, it will just be Savo login A and S password. That's it. We created our first event. Now let's also create a similar custom event for login. This time we'll name it as login, and when we'll create its action, we'll have log the user in. Rest of the things will be same as we did earlier with sign up. Append app text from the drop down new underscore domain, and that's it. And for password, it would be the same. So now we have created the first two events. To create the third event, we'll choose an element which is Savo login DB check, and we'll create different actions for it. So we'll create some trigger actions this time, and each action will be triggering a custom event. So for the first action, it will trigger the sign up event, and we'll have to put in a condition. So let's say only when do a search for each item's email. Now here we'll have for each item find and replace. Let's click on that, and we'll have to find a new underscore domain or the new text app ID that we just created, and that's it. Rest of the thing should be doesn't contain Savo login A S identifier. Let's create a similar action which will trigger a custom event as login. So let's start by do a search for each item's email, find and replace, app text ID. Now this time we'll have contains. So contains Savo login A and S identifier. Let's go back to design and let's see how it looks. So we get this login form here. Let me enter a random number. We'll click on trust the browser and now we have been logged in. So let's log out again. So this was it for this integration, folks. We hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other questions, you can reach out to us either through the comment section or through our support. Thank you.